This is the second in a series of 3 videos looking at the setup of a Synology router. Today we'll be looking at the Synology RT1900ac, but the setup method is basically the same as for other Synology router models. As the RT1900 is just a router, we need to use a modem. In this video we're going to use a BT OpenReach HG612 fibre modem. The fibre modem was provided by PlusNet. At the time of posting this video, PlusNet provided the best value for fibre broadband when we compared it against fibre services from Sky, Virgin and BT. However, the 1900AC works just as well with any broadband supplier. So, let's take a closer look at the Synology RT1900AC router. If you watched the previous videos, you'll have noticed that I've removed the aerials. This is so we can take a closer look at the ports, slots and switches. Let's take a look at the back of the router. You can see that there are 3 circular connectors for the aerial. We have 4 network ports. We have a single WAN port to connect our router to our modem, a port to connect our power brick, and an on-off switch. On the underside of the router, we just have the reset switch. On the left side of the router, we have a WPS or Wi-Fi protected setup button and a Wi-Fi on-off switch. The front of the router consists of a series of indicator lights. We have a status light, the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi light, the 5 GHz Wi-Fi light, the WAN indicator light, 4 indicator lights for the network ports, and at the very end we have an eject button. The eject button is for the USB 3 port on the right side of the router and the SD card slot. Now we're familiar with the ports on the router, let's take a look at what needs to be connected to where. Using a network cable, connect the WAN port on the router to the LAN port on the modem. We can now connect the other cables to the modem and the router. Your configuration should look something like this. As you can see, the modem has been connected to its power cable. A cable from the phone socket has been connected to the DSL port, and a network cable is connected to the LAN port. On our Synology router, our power cable has been connected, and the other end of the network cable is connected to the WAN port. With the modem and router now connected together, we can power up both boxes. In the final video in this series, we're going to be looking at what you need to do to configure the router.